Welcome to Linghe Daily, your go-to source for all things Zhang Linghe. Today, we're back discussing a moment that has fans wondering. Zhang Linghe has re-emerged in the spotlight after her latest activity, but this time it's not just her appearance that's attracting attention. Something immediately caused Tian Xiwei's name to be mentioned again by some fans. Is there really something behind it, or is it all just a coincidence that later turned into a rumor? Zhang Linghe's relatively quick return to public attention is one reason why talk about her has been buzzing again. In the entertainment world, the mere appearance of a popular actor is enough to generate much discussion, especially if he or she has previously had strong chemistry with a particular co-star. Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei are a screen couple that has garnered significant attention from viewers. Therefore, whenever one of them appears, it's not surprising that fans reconnect with the other. However, it's important to distinguish between fact and speculation. Until there's an official statement from Zhang Linghe, Tian Xiwei, or a reliable source directly clarifying their relationship, any talk of their close relationship should remain largely considered rumors or fan interpretations. Small, seemingly interesting moments on social media can certainly give rise to various theories, but a theory isn't necessarily true. This is precisely where fans' curiosity grows. What makes this situation interesting is how Tian Xiwei's name resurfaced in conversations when Zhang Linghe returned to the spotlight. Some fans may feel there's a certain pattern that's hard to ignore. When Zhang Linghe appears, there's discussion about Tian Xiwei, followed by comments about their chemistry, all seemingly forming a recurring story. But is there a direct connection between all these events? Not necessarily. In the Chinese entertainment industry, the popularity of an actor and actress can make every interaction a subject of scrutiny. Fans can analyze their gazes, expressions, choice of words, even posts that are closely timed. This is actually nothing new. When two celebrities have strong chemistry on screen, viewers often carry those feelings beyond the drama. This is what makes couples like Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei remain a topic of interest even when they're not appearing together. Zhang Linghe himself is known for his ability to capture attention without overdoing anything. Every appearance often elicits a strong response from fans. Their attire, facial expressions, interactions with fans, and even their professional activities can become topics of conversation. When the spotlight is back on them, it's natural for the fan community to compare their latest moments with previous ones. And when Tian Xiwei is mentioned, curiosity naturally grows even stronger. On the other hand, Tian Xiwei also has a very strong fan base. His new activities and projects continue to garner attention, keeping his name in the public conversation. When two big names have had such a memorable professional relationship, memories of them are hard to forget. Even news that isn't directly related to them can remind fans of their chemistry. This is one reason why rumors about the two so easily resurface. So, what really makes fans so curious? One answer might be the chemistry they once displayed on screen. Strong chemistry can create the impression that two characters truly share a deep emotional connection. Viewers then get caught up in the atmosphere and start paying attention to how the two actors behave towards each other. Even after the drama ends or they move on to different projects, that curiosity remains. As a result, every new development can spark discussion. However, we also need to look at the situation from a more realistic perspective. Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei both have their own work schedules, projects, promotions, and professional lives. Not all of their activities are necessarily related to each other. If Zhang Linghe reappears in an event, it could be entirely related to his work or professional agenda. Likewise, if Tian Xiwei is currently engaged in a specific activity, a temporal connection or similar topic doesn't automatically mean there's a personal connection. Interestingly, it's precisely this uncertainty that makes the rumor seem so real. The question grows stronger. When there's no clear answer, there's more room for theories. Fans begin to observe details that might have previously been taken for granted. Some see them as signs, others as coincidences, while others prefer to wait for official information. These differing interpretations are what then turns a simple topic into a major debate within the fan community. For Zhang Linghe's fans, one question naturally persists. Is this latest appearance related to Tian Xiwei? The safest answer at this point is that there's insufficient basis to draw conclusions based solely on rumors or social media interpretations. We can discuss possibilities, but we shouldn't turn them into facts. By remaining cautious, we can enjoy Zhang Linghe's career growth without creating unproven stories. Meanwhile, for fans of the Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei couple, moments like these are undoubtedly exciting. Many fans still remember the various scenes, expressions, and interactions that once made viewers smile. When their names resurface in a discussion, nostalgia immediately sets in. But nostalgia is different from proof of a real-life relationship. The two must be kept separate to keep discussions about idols healthy and prevent misunderstandings. It's also possible that these rumors stem from the already high expectations fans have for each other. When an on-screen couple leaves a strong impression, fans naturally hope to see them work together again. Even small news can be taken as a hint towards a possible new project. But again, without an official announcement of a collaboration or joint project, all of these possibilities remain in the realm of speculation. What's also interesting is how Zhang Linghe is able to maintain public attention even when not in the midst of promoting a specific drama. This kind of popularity shows that an actor's appeal isn't solely dependent on a single project. Every appearance can attract attention, and every new activity can become a topic of conversation. When they reappear after a hiatus or a relatively quiet period, fan enthusiasm can quickly increase. This is where new discussions can begin. If we look at this phenomenon more broadly, celebrity rumors are often formed from a combination of popularity, curiosity, and public interpretation. The more popular someone is, the more people pay attention to the small details of their lives. When two celebrities once had strong chemistry, that attention is magnified. Therefore, it's not surprising that Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei's names are again in the conversation, even though there hasn't necessarily been any new incident directly linking them. But perhaps the biggest question isn't whether Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei truly share a special connection. The more interesting question is why their chemistry remains so strong in fans' memories. The answer could be because they successfully brought their characters to life. Viewers not only saw two actors fulfilling their roles, but also saw a compelling emotional connection. When chemistry reaches that level, it's natural for viewers to still be talking about it long after the story ends. Therefore, Zhang Linghe's return to the spotlight should also be an opportunity to examine her broader career development. Rumors certainly attract attention, but an actor's professional journey is much more than a single relationship issue. New projects, acting skills, brand activities, fan interactions, and various other milestones are all important parts of that journey. If we focus too much on rumors, we might miss the exciting developments that are actually taking place in Zhang Linghe's career. And for Tian Xiwei, the same is true. She has her own career journey, her own projects, and her own development as an actress worth paying attention to. Her relationship with Zhang Linghe in a professional context remains an interesting part of their journey, but it shouldn't be the only thing that determines how the public views them. Both have their own professional identities, and their respective developments deserve attention. So, is Zhang Linghe's return really a sign that something is happening with Tian Xiwei? For now, there's no compelling reason to say so. What we're seeing is an interesting phenomenon among fans. Zhang Linghe's reappearance sparks nostalgia and speculation about Tian Xiwei. Perhaps, might just be a coincidence. Perhaps there is a project or some other news that will eventually explain everything. Or maybe this rumor will simply fade away once public attention shifts to the next topic. One thing is certain, however. The names Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei still pack a powerful punch when mentioned together. A single new moment is all it takes for fans to recall their chemistry and start wondering about greater possibilities. That is the power of an on-screen pairing that has left a lasting impression. They may not always appear together, but the audience's memories of their characters and chemistry remain alive. And whenever something new pops up, those memories come flooding back instantly. Ultimately, there is no need to jump to conclusions. Let's simply enjoy the developments regarding Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei based on the information actually available. If official news regarding a new collaboration, a special interaction, or a joint project emerges one day, that will certainly make for a much more exciting story to discuss. But until then, rumors remain just that, rumors. Curiosity is fine, and fan theories are fun to discuss, but facts must remain the foundation. So, what do you think? Is Zhang Linghe's return to the spotlight merely a coincidence, or is there something specific causing Tian Xiwei's name to resurface so quickly? Is their chemistry still the main reason why news about one of them always makes fans think of the other? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to keep following Linghe Daily, as we will continue to cover updates on Zhang Linghe, his latest projects, and the interesting moments keeping him in the spotlight. See you in the next video, and of course, please continue to support Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei in a positive and respectful way. Red Heart.